What's up, guys? Welcome back for another Castle Clash video. I'm Galaxus. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We're here on my free-to-play account, Blood Rain. What I'm going to be doing is looking back at the epic battle. Right now, there's an epic battle going on for Vermilica Soul Stones. If you can kill this Vermilica, you get some Soul Stones. And so I went ahead and dropped in my Dynamica. Figured Dynamica could wipe them out on the first round, no problem. The second round, a little bit more difficult here. You got Flame Guard on there. You got a Victory Lunge. I mean, this guy might be a little bit more difficult. So I went ahead and threw my Axe Punisher in. Figured Axe could go ahead and knock this one out, no problem. Went in there, and yes, he did do pretty good. All right, so the next thing I had to do, I'm starting to think, I'm not exactly sure, but this guy here, he is a dodge. You see, he has Blade Dancer, he has Nimble. This guy is going to be really dodging everything. So I wasn't really sure if my Dynamica could do it, but I went ahead and threw Dynamica in, and you can see Dynamica didn't do too well. Just wasn't able to do the damage and take him down, sustain damage. He lived, but he isn't even evolved, so wasn't able to really do much. So I had to figure out who can I use. I started to think, I was like, well, I do have Royal Mummy. Royal Mummy, I have her breakthrough level 1, not super great, but she is stronger, and I went ahead and started working on the Void Walker staff to get that leveled up. The thing that can be useful with her is that she does paralyze heroes. And Vermilica is pretty much, he can't be stunned, he can't be silenced, but he doesn't have anything against paralyzing. No type of defense for that. And so I went ahead and used that, and then I put Brave Croc on there so we can get more damage. It's going to give equal to 4% of enemy's target HP every 2 seconds. And so that's going to help us to just eat away at the Vermilica. All right. I went ahead and leveled up the relics because, I wanted to get that as high as I could. I can only go to 4 without any more duplicates for her. Okay. So now I was pretty much ready, but I needed to do a few more things. I had to go in and get an enchantment, something at least that would give her a little bit more of an attack. And we just ended up going with this. This increases attack speed. She hits pretty slow at 1,500. And so that means that this is going to help her. The 30% was going to allow her to be attacking at around 1,050. So it's going to be a little bit better. And then I went ahead and get her inscriptions up because we need to have those inscriptions as high as we can so we can put a level 10 insignia on there. So I went ahead and did that. You can see it takes a lot of resources to get all the way up there, but yep, we're going to do that because that is definitely necessary. And, I'm going to be able to put on anything that is going to work all the way up to level 10 insignia on her after we do this. So that worked out really good. We got there. It took a lot, but there you go. And now we're able to look around and try and figure out, what is going to work best. I started looking at Silent Cover, then I thought again and was like, wait a minute, Vermilica, he is immune to silence. I wanted to go down and take a look at this again real quick before we made a decision. He's immune to stun, freeze, petrify, entangle, and silence. All right. But again, like I said, he wasn't immune to paralysis. And that's what Royal Mummy does. She paralyzes, the enemy heroes. So I said, okay, well, that's cool. We'll go ahead and take that off. We're going to put something else on. We've got a Blade Dancer. That's not going to work. Wicked Armor might work, but, that's really not really what we were looking for. I was trying to figure out something that was going to be the most effective. All right. And so we want to keep her alive mostly. So Survival, thought about that maybe. Sunder is going to do a lot of damage, but really not what we were looking for. And so just kept on going down here a little bit more. We have Zealous Drive. That's going to actually give us increased attack and some damage reduction. And Unholy Pact might have done it. But no, we're going to go ahead and go with Sacred Light. Now I started thinking, I was like, wait a minute, I have a higher level Sacred Light. I'm going to go ahead and take that off of Axe, and I'm going to throw that on Royal Mummy for this event. See if we can take this Vermilica down. All right. So before we got started, I figured I better go ahead, see what we can get going as far as our traits go. I always like to go in and do one roll or so to see. And look, we got a 5 accuracy. Accuracy is actually what we want on her. So I wanted to go ahead and get, because we want to be able to target this guy. And like I said, we're having a problem with this Vermilica because this guy is built dodge. He's going to be dodging everything. So we needed that. All right. So we still didn't have enough. I was like, well, Brave Croc isn't going to work. We're going to need somebody with a little bit more accuracy. All right. And so that's something that I had to consider. And I started to think about what we can do. Well, my love deity has pretty much the highest accuracy on any of my pets right now. And so looking through everything, I decided, you can see her accuracy is at 7,349. Decided that Axe, I'm going to have to take that from Axe, and I'm going to have to go ahead and put that in and put that on Royal Mummy. So we went ahead and did that. Now we have 13,000 accuracy, 13,555 accuracy. Hopefully that would be enough. Went ahead and dropped her in there and get her up against this Vermilica. We dropped her in, and you can see it was very, very effective. Boom, was able to take him out. We got 57 soul stones, able to go check it out. And I was stoked right now because, man, this is what I needed. We got this Vermilica, and that duplicate is just what we needed to be able to take him to breakthrough, to double evolve him, and to be able to take him to breakthrough level. And so there we go. We got Vermilica. Let's open this bad boy up. And, I was just super, super stoked. I'm like, man, this is going to change everything for us. It's going to make everything a lot easier to wipe things out with this. Vermilica is just a super, super tank. So I went ahead and did that, got him leveled up. We have him double evolved now. So now what we needed to do is just go ahead and feed him some books, get this guy all the way up to, level him up all the way to the max level in double evolution, and then we can take him to breakthrough. And so I went ahead and did that. Keep on feeding him books. Right now, I'm feeling super stoked because I know what Vermilica is capable of doing. He is a super tank, and on my main account, he is one of the star heroes, one of the go-to heroes that I use for a lot of different things. So, I was really, really happy about that. And check it out. We got him at 9, take him to 10. Gonna have to give him some of these. We had to give him a couple of those, 82 of those, take one away, give him some greens. Boom, we're ready to go. And now we got to do is just hit that button, take him to breakthrough, ignite, and that way we are ready to go. Now, before we started, I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, I need to double check everything before we go further because we're going to probably need to open up some books and, stuff like that to get the resources ready. But I went and did that work, and then we're ready here. I'm going to go ahead and feed him. Let's get him leveled up, get his skill up to level 10. Man, this guy's becoming a beast right before our eyes, right? That level 5 Sacred Light, we're going to need to bring that up. I mean, that needs to be leveled up. So we'll probably go ahead and level that up. I believe I take that up to a level 9. I don't think we go all the way to 10 with that. His Destiny, got to get this leveled up because this is going to give us a little bit more strength. And we just want to get this guy all the way leveled up the most we can. Now, I can't give him all of the resources, but, he's a pretty beastie hero, so he deserves to have a lot of resources given to him. And so there we go. We had to buy a few more of these karmic rocks. So I'll go ahead and make a purchase there and grab some of the karmic rocks. And we'll just grab a couple extra. That way we have some for later. That way we don't run into that problem right away. And there you go. Got them leveled up, maxed out the most we can do it right now. And then this level 5 Sacred Light, we're going to need to work on that, get that leveled up. We're going to get this inscription. Go ahead and keep on feeding him all of this mana and inscribe him mana and blue crystals. Going to get him all the way up so that we can put a level 10 insignia on this guy. And also get him ready for deluxe insignia. So we'll have to get his adeptness level up at some point. But that does take a lot of resources, so we're not going to go all the way there right now. But I just kept on grinding on this dude. I wanted to get him maxed out the most that we could here on the account, on the free-to-play account right now. We got him to Adeptus level 1. He can take any of my level 10 insignias. We can throw that on him. And then we wanted to go ahead and get his equipment augmented. Once we do that, we're able to get his traits unlocked and we can see what he's born with. And then we can also start playing around with his enchantment. He's born with crit resist, crit damage, level 1, not really anything special there. And so then we had to go ahead and start with this breakthrough. We're going to take him to breakthrough level 30, and basically I just do this instantly. It did take a lot longer than this, but I'm going to just go ahead and I edit it real quick for you guys, and it's just boom, 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 boom. Got him to 26, and you can see we ran out of resources. Had to go in, had to go open up some of these breakthrough select boxes. Luckily, I had some laying around that I've been saving. Save all your resources, guys. Don't just use those and squander them on random stuff. You're free to play, man. You have to grind. You have to save everything that you get and use it appropriately, and try to use it the best that you can. Figured I'd go ahead and take 1,200 of the Apex crystals because we'll use those regardless. We're going to be using those on other heroes as well. So that gave us the ability to keep on going. But you're going to see we run out very, very quickly, and now we're out of ignition stones. And so we're going to have to go back, and we're going to have to get more ignition stones. So we go do that real quick. I go open up some packs. Luckily, we do have some packs. You guys, you have to make sure to, whenever the balloon is around and you can exchange, you just go exchange those ignition stones. And that way you don't get over full, because once it gets too full, you can't collect those. So you do that, and then you save them for times like this when you're going to need them. All right, so there we're going to take this guy to breakthrough 30, and I'm going to stop. I would love to take him to breakthrough 35, but it would just take too much right now. To take him from 30 to 35, it takes a massive amount. I know that because I've done it on my main so many times. And I know every time I do it, I'm like, oh my goodness, like this just took so much. So we'll take him to 30. We're going to keep him at 30 there for now. We'll play around with that. So now we have 2 dragons that are breakthrough level 30. And these guys are starting to become beastie. I'm telling you right now, I'm very, very happy with the performance of the Vermilica and the Levonica here on this account. So I had to go ahead and level that Sacred Light up. Go ahead and get that one leveled up. I believe that we take this. I may actually take this all away. Yeah, I do. Because it is a good talent to have on Vermilica, and it'll work great. So what we're going to get ready to do, we're going to jump over onto the account live. And I'm going to I'm just going to show you guys everything that's going on. There's also something very special that is taking place. So we're going to talk about that. And let's just go ahead and jump on over there and check it out right now. Okay, guys, here we are on the account. We are live, guys. Let's take a look right now at this Vermilica. This dude is an absolute beast. We got him. He's probably the strongest hero on the account right now. Breakthrough level 30. This guy is an absolute tanky beast, and I'm loving the fact that we have him on here. We also have Dynamica on here. Still needs a lot of work, but we have Dynamica, and we have a breakthrough level 30 Levonica on here as well. Free-to-play account has some dragons. Really, really happy with how this account is coming along, guys. So there was something really special that took place, and I want to show that to you guys real quick. Take a look at what happened. Got a free roll and ended up popping out a Cosmic Pugilist. What an awesome roll, right? Now, let's take a look real quick. We still have him in the warehouse. So let's go ahead and let's open this guy up. That's right, we're out of room. Going to need some more room there. So let's see if there's anybody that we can just consume and get rid of. I'm sure that there's some stuff laying out down here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and I guess who can actually consume something right now. We'll have Boa Queen. See, is there actually no? You know what? No, we have our cold air already. He's already maxed out. We'll go ahead and start feeding Colossus because we're gonna start using him, and I think we're gonna be needing to have him leveled up here very, very soon. So we're gonna start working on him. We got some soul stones that we can use. Look at all these guys. Let's just get those out of there. We don't really need those guys. All right, so now let's open this up. Let's open this bad boy up. Look at that. Got a free Cosmic Pugilist. Let's open this guy up. What an awesome free hero to pick up. And there you go. You got him in our altar. And he's born with the level 4 Nimble. This guy pretty strong there. So that is the next hero that we're going to probably work on. Hopefully getting a duplicate for. It'd be awesome if we could pick that up. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I appreciate everybody continuing to support my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button. Make sure you click the like button and let me know you want to see more free-to-play videos. And we will see you guys for the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.